Just an update on the Seca project for you. Well, I got the carbs all cleaned up and I had them back in there, but as you can see they're back out again. The carbs seem to be working fine. They're over on the bench there now. However, the bike spun over quite nicely and wouldn't catch. So I put my compression tester on it, and it would seem that it has 0 psi on all 4 pots. So after I pulled the valve cover off there, as you can see, I discovered that the cam timing was out about, I don't know, 1 tooth on both the exhaust and the intake. So either somebody put it on wrong or it skipped a tooth, which at this point leads me to believe that it probably bent a valve. Probably all the intake side, since currently when I crank it over I can hear all the compression blow back out the carburetor boots. So whether or not I fix this engine comes in whether or not I find anything underneath the head here when I pull it off, which is the next step. But I might just be sticking a wrecker's motor in it because that's probably going to be cheaper than fixing this one. But I guess we'll see. Another side note here, as you can see, this is pretty common on older motorcycles that you find that somebody has, well, I'll call it rednecked all the wires. You can see there's only 2 fuses left in the original box, both which make sporadic connections and have bad terminals, and this isn't even a proper fuse holder. This looks like a connector out of a headlamp or something, so I'll be replacing all of this with a new fuse box, assuming I can get the engine to run. Well, as you can see, I got the cylinder head off now, and as expected it has revealed the problem. Here's a cylinder head. As you can see on each one there's a crescent moon spot on each one that's been cleaned off, or scraped in this case, by the piston hitting it. And I don't think you can actually see it in the video here, but the bottom of each valve is actually lifted up, because when the piston hit it forward at the top and it caused the bottom to bend out. And that happened on each one here, so it's, well, all 4 valves are bent. So my choice here is one of 2. I can either remove and replace all the valves, and that should theoretically fix the problem. I'll have to lap them new valves and clean everything up. I'm going to try and get a new motor if I can from a bike wrecker, because that'll probably be cheaper, because the head gasket alone for this bike is about $100, give or take. So that's without valves or any other parts that I may need. So it will probably be more economical for me just to replace the entire unit. However, we'll see, and pick this up next time I got some parts, or figure out what else I'm going to do with it.